Today, I have planned a fun trek for us.
Alright, welcome back to another adventure. I came a little bit later to this one. I've been driving about 6 hours. Not too bad. That's pretty the average for my adventures, is about 4 to 6 hours. But I'm here, I'm excited. Feels good to be outside. I don't have much daylight left. That's what happens when you start late. Anyway, I've already hiked about a quarter mile or so, and this thing that I found on Google Earth looks like ruins to me. There's like some little long sticks or branches or something. Looks like a built-up wall or whatever. So whatever it is, we're gonna find out really quick because I'm almost there. You can jump to that. I have to go up this chute right here, and that's where it is. Looks pretty cool. But I'm also seeing like a cave on this side, so I might check that out later. Okay, well I see another cave right here. So I might go up that way and then up that chute right there. Climb up right here, huh? Pottery. If you're like me, you're thinking, wow, this is a pretty little bush of death. These are all spikes. Luckily they're not too sharp, unless these drier ones are way sharp, but these green ones, they don't really do much damage besides like rip into your skin, tear it, shred it, make you bleed. Nothing too serious though.
Maybe at this point you're wondering why I'm not flying my drone to just see what this stuff is first.
This is in a wilderness study area, which means no drones. In fact, if you have the Before You Fly app, you can see which areas are designated wilderness areas, near airports, other areas that are prohibited for drones. But Jeff, other channels are doing it. I don't care. They can disregard all rules that they want. As for me and my house, we will try to follow the rules. This is brutally steep, but fun. I'm not complaining. I don't see anything in there. You? So I thought my GPS was pointing me up there. My waypoint is actually just directly across. Well, that is nice because that did not look fun to hike up. It looked beautiful. Didn't look terribly fun, but now it's I'm almost at eye level with it. Oh, a little alcove here. Think there's something here? Cool. Yeah, definitely something is here. Some kind of pit house or something. Whoa. Oh, is there something over there? Wow, this is cool. Oh, is this something? I don't know. Like, it's weird. There's like, these don't look like they all fell down from here, right? Some of them are like at angles that look like they were cut. Oh yeah, there's like a foundation right here. Okay, no broken pottery, but did find a foundation to something, some type of structure underneath this little alcove. Huge wall to shield you from the elements, but I don't have much time. The sun is setting soon, so I'm gonna rush over and see what this other stuff is before it gets too dark. I wish I could go up there and explore. Not this day. So I gotta rush because I need good light for a 3D model. I need to do this kind of fast. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that. Look at the wood still there. Oh wow, hold on, let me get my nice camera. This is absolutely incredible. Wow, there's a door right there, still standing. Look at these pieces of wood, petroglyphs up there. Whoa, this is like a huge... You can see how they built it. Oh, wow. It's pottery and potsherds, or chert. I can look back there and I can see black petroglyphs or pictographs of sheep.
I have an app that we can use to see if we can get a clearer image of the rock art. We can now see a few more rock art images with these enhancements.
And there's like these pits back there.
The pits I was talking about were these small depressions in the dirt that looked like someone was digging here.
Look, the original wood is in the door. Oh my gosh, this is nuts. Look at this wood right here. This wood has been here for how many centuries? Oh wow, this piece looks like it's gonna fall. So that's a good reminder. Do not enter these things. It might be tempting. You might want to go in there and explore. I'm just gonna stick my camera in there and that's it. Like, I want to preserve this stuff. Like, imagine thousands of people going in and out of this thing. One of them's gonna bump this and these rocks are gonna fall down and destroy this archaeological treasure. So you can see this stone slab they placed down, then that one. This is pretty big. I mean, this is probably 4 feet tall, the door right here. And they kind of lined it. Wow, this is beautiful. This is just absolutely incredible.
In this structure here, I didn't see a lot of evidence of mortar. Mortar is a type of binding material used in construction of ancient buildings all over the American Southwest. Typically uses clay, sand, water, and other material. Mortar would have been used to keep out the elements, bugs, and small animals. So not seeing it here, I thought that was kind of interesting.
You can see how they cut that wood right there, that center wood. These logs are standing on top of it to make a roof. It's still stuck in the dirt all this time. Look, these pieces of wood are just hanging out right here, ready to go. Wow, look how much is destroyed too. Probably by just the weight of the rocks on top of each other, and also people coming by, standing on stuff and throwing it down, purposely destroying stuff. Wow, look at all these things. So this is a chunk of pottery right here. Beautiful. This thing is a corn cob.
Using radiocarbon dating, some corn cobs have been found in the southwestern United States to be over 2,000 years old. Obviously, I don't know how old this site would be, but it could be many centuries old. I don't typically find corn at these types of sites, but if I do, it's usually small compared to our modern large-sized corn.
Wow, look at that. Corn cobs. Oh, wow, this is amazing. What is this big thing for? Wow. You could just spend hours here looking at all this stuff. So this is an open archaeological site, meaning there's a lot of stuff everywhere and we want to be careful. Wow, look, these branches are cut down, ready to go. Wow. So I carefully climbed over here. So I'm standing on this rock. Look, somebody leaned up these branches. I don't know if it's done anciently or more modern, but yeah, really, really interesting stuff here. I'm trying to imagine what it would have been like to live in this spot here. These are dwellings, at least it seems to me. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 dwellings right here. Man, imagine hiking down and up and down and up throughout the day for hunting, to gather resources, water, trading. I'm sure there's people that live all over in these little canyons everywhere. I would like living here. It's not only beautiful, but it opens up to the sky and you can just, man, imagine watching the stars here at night. Wow. Something that I noticed while being here is that a lot of these logs are burnt on one end. If these people would purposely find trees that were burned, I don't really know what's going on, but there's almost every single log and branch I see has charcoal on it, like it's burnt. Like almost all these, yeah. Even these holding up this, well, used to hold up the roof, yeah, have charcoal marks on it. But there's also evidence for fires in these caves because there's soot up there, and there's soot all along these walls, even over here. And when I visit a place like this, in order to visit respectfully, I think of this place as like going to someone's house who I just barely met and they invited me over for dinner. I mean, we're gonna be on our best behavior. We're gonna, you know, not go through their fridge and grab drinks, and we're gonna be very respectful. And so that's how it is with these places too, is that we can visit, but respectfully. And I'm seeing a lot of artifacts here, a lot of potsherds, a lot of chert that usually are made into arrowheads and other scraper tools and things like that. But as always, leave the artifacts here, let someone else have that moment of discovery and joy when they find something like that, because this tells a history that somebody was once here, that they made this pot or made this arrowhead.
Here is that 3D model. Considering how little of light I had left, this model turned out better than I expected. Not the best, of course, but I think it's still okay enough for us to get a good idea of what the site is like.
And before I go, I just want to say thank you so much for watching and for subscribing and for your comments. You know, sometimes when I'm feeling down or having a bad day, I read your comments and it really lifts me up. So thank you so much. So do that for other people too in your life. Be the good in someone else's bad day. So thank you so much. We'll see you on the next adventure.